Still some questions there. Anyway, moving on to the Metro. Lewis, you've got this one.
Oh, okay. I just spent my time focusing on this fantastic school table, which was very G-Plan-esque.
Nice legs.
Yeah, nice legs. And no, they showed nude programs on Channel 4. If Channel 4 doesn't have nude
Yeah, but this is for children. They showed, and it wasn't just for children. They had children in the studio while men exposed themselves to the children.
Yeah.
I mean, in other areas, people would be arrested for this. If this was, if this was organised, by pornographers or something, then people would be arrested. But because it's Channel 4, somehow they get a pass to do this.
But if it doesn't stop drag queens from doing equally perverted stuff
I'm not saying
with children.
I'm not saying we should also have the drag queens. I'm saying, perhaps we could have no drag queens exposing themselves to children, and also no people in Channel 4 shows exposing themselves to children.
So is that where the line is? Where is the line, Leo?
I'd say exposing yourself to children. That's maybe the line is before we get to that stage. You know what I mean? Even the children who are on the show were complaining that they couldn't get away from sexualised images.
Although they did consent and their parents consented to those being on this TV show, and every single time I talk about this story or read about this story, it's really easy to fall into the trap to mentally imagine this is a classroom. You think it's disgusting. It's actually a TV studio, so it's
This sounds like the Jimmy Savile defence.
No, it's not. No, because he also did some of that in a hospital. But no, it's different because this is Channel 4 putting together the most controversial show they could so that people talk about it. The host is the host of Naked Attraction. The same thing. It's like Blind Date but with nudity. No one needs that. The only reason they did Naked Attraction is because everyone went, oh, it's naked. And we're all doing it now.
But surely, I mean, you're saying they're doing it as a cynical ploy to stir up attention and get eyeballs on Channel 4. I mean, doesn't that actually make it worse? So that, if there's no educational benefit to the children being exposed to naked men, which I'm pretty sure there is no educational benefit, you could just read some words from a book that would tell them anything.
I think there is education. Can I? Sorry.
Yeah, no.
I think there is educational benefit because I've seen many of these shows, and the people on these shows, men and women alike, never look good. They're standing there naked. They're not dancing. There's no feathers. There's no good music going on. They don't look good.
But isn't there a danger then that this is going to put these children off? They're going to reach adulthood and they're going to think, I'm not going to bother procreating and continuing the human race because it doesn't look appealing.
No, I think it was the educational part of it is talking about things like body confidence and polycystic ovary conditions.
Which you can't do without a weird, sweaty 47-year-old man standing there.
And that's why I think it's done in the way that it's done to get publicity, because you could have had just the business covered and all of the rest of it you can talk about. Body confidence, hair growing in places. None of that actually has to be tackle out. So I think the decision to do tackle out is just for the PR.
Right.
They're not mutually exclusive. You can get good PR and be educational.
Yeah.
But it's cynical. No, I don't think they should have done that extra one, but that 1%.
I think getting your tackle out in front of children should always be bad PR. Anyway,